to the second floor of the grand staircase, there's a passage behind one of the portraits.
Hello guys and girls, and welcome to the first bonus part of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. The game might be done, but my bonus parts, well, they're never done, are they? And as you can tell from the thumbnail, what we just saw there and the title, this first one is all about getting the password shortcuts for the portrait. So, if we just go into our little game information, I've basically done nothing so far, honestly. But this is the first one I'm recording, and as you can see, there are 8% of portraits found because, I mean, I didn't actually know the fat lady counts, so there you go. But that one is simple. This one will be for all the other ones where you might struggle a bit. Again, I don't know who's playing this game or struggling to get one. There's a few like Percival Pratt or the Slithery one you might struggle with, but again, I don't know who's actually struggling with this too much. But hopefully I'm helping at least one person. If not, I'm just making it for myself. So the first one we're going to be getting is Basil Fronsac. So he's the one who goes from the second floor to the second floor landing, the second floor where the library is, and he will give us a little quest. He'll like, he speaks like in fun stuff.
Hi, you got
my inquisitive mind. There we go.
Inquisitive mind. Your deduction.
Can you just let me in, please, mate?
I do stand sentinel over such a passage, though I only allow those who are keen of mind to pass.
You mean in a test?
Indeed, I wish you to assist me in my quest for knowledge. You must locate
if I have to. So, for this one, good old Basil here wants us to go and ask a Ravenclaw student. I know he's not stopped speaking, but I don't really care. I do really, I love Basil, he's actually fun. So, what we need to do, we need to find a Ravenclaw. Best place to find them buggers. There's just all stood about, you think they'd be trying to learn or studying. No. They're always just stood about in this entrance hall here, so if we find a Ravenclaw, is she Ravenclaw or Slytherin? I think she's Ravenclaw. She is, perfect. She doesn't look like first year because she's taller than Harry, but she's from the Glens.
Right, thanks.
It's like, oh, of course, I knew that, I'm Harry Potter. So, what we can do now is, see, I told you this one, nice and simple. We just run back to good old Basil and we'll just tell him she's from the Glens. He's like, oh yes, my faith in the House of Ravenclaw has been fulfilled. You may pass.
Rowena Ravenclaw came from the Glens.
Excellent. My faith in the House of Ravenclaw is maintained.
Harry's got to have like a mental breakdown if you make that joke here about owls. God, not a good time, Basil. Not a good time.
The way is open to you. Next time, simply
studious
say
success. So if we say studious success, I'll show you where it goes.
Mind is an inquisitive mind.
So you come from the second floor landing to the second floor itself, and the library is just down there. So, one down, lots more to go. So, next up on our portrait password list or our quest is Gifford Abbott here. So he's on the first floor, literally just one flight of stairs down from Basil Fronsac. So if we speak to him, he will also give us a task. You know, none of his portraits do anything for free. No.
Is there a secret passage here?
Quiet, boy. Who goes there?
Harry Potter.
Your worst nightmare, man.
But only those bearing the Hufflepuff colours or the password may enter. Yeah.
Hufflepuff. Right.
Right, so only people bearing Hufflepuff can go through, so I guess that's just giving up. No, because Harry's a cunning man, you know, he's not a Slytherin. He might be cunning, but he's still not a Slytherin. So just like before, come down here and speak to a lovely Hufflepuff chap. This guy's a Hufflepuff chap. Oh, don't walk away from me, man. I want to speak to you.
Can you tell me the password for the portrait of Gifford Abbott? He said I had to help a Hufflepuff student.
Well, I heard you helped Cedric during the Triwizard Tournament. The password is Dragon's
Yeah,
Egg.
man. Also helped him get killed because I told him to do it on free. I should have just taken it myself. Oops. So yes, we can go back to him now with the password and be like, oh, that's fair play, mate. Weirdly enough, he will be a Ravenclaw portrait in the next game, so he's like the property. You know, Paul portrait has become property. He will be the property of the Ravenclaw dueling team. So that's a bit sad, but he's a Hufflepuff for this one.
Dragon's Egg.
I had word that you helped a member of the proud house of Hufflepuff. You are due your reward, Mr. Potter.
No, thank you. The prayers of
Dragon's
Hufflepuff.
egg.
So if we say
Friend
Dragon's
of
egg,
Hufflepuff.
and we're a friend to Hufflepuff, you know, we don't hate us anymore. This takes us to the Transfiguration Courtyard. So yeah, first floor of Transfiguration Courtyard. Up next, Damara Dodderidge. Oh, yeah, not Daisy. Damara Dodderidge. Let's get her. So here we are on the third floor, and here is good old Damara Dodderidge. So he's come up from where the third floor door is. You end up at this portrait here, and she goes to the clock tower courtyard. So this is actually quite a good one to have because it saves a bloody lot of time. You know, the other guys they're good, but I think Damara is probably the best in terms of what we got so far. So yeah, here we go.
Oh, I'd love to help you, but I'm too hungry. Far too hungry. Pardonnez-moi.
Do you have a password I need to know then, so I can come past?
Oh, I'm too hungry. If you could ask Gifford Abbott, he's the portrait at the bottom of the grand staircase, to send some food along, then maybe I could help. Nothing much, just some chops and a leg of lamb, some chicken and beef, and maybe some cakes as well. Not too much. I'm so hungry.
I'll see what I can do.
So here we go. So, I mean, I've told you who Gifford Abbott is already, but if you weren't aware who the name Gifford Abbott is, he's the guy who just helped on the first floor. So I don't know how this works in terms of she's hungry. Like, how does a portrait get hungry? I mean, obviously, it's just crazy for portrait magic. Obviously, in the... There's a GIF there, I've never noticed. It's actually like a GIF on loop. That's quite funny. Obviously, in the books, the fat lady gets drunk on like vats of wine and stuff like that. But yeah, so God knows how this guy's going to get her food. But you know what? That's not my problem. Let's just ask him.
Damara Dodderidge would like you to send her
Damara
The
Dodderidge.
girl will eat herself out of house and frame if she keeps on like this, but very well. Tell her I shall see what I can do.
Thanks.
Keep it up, Master Potter.
And there we go. So you're like, yeah, perfect. So she's like, oh, cool. So we can go back up to her, ask, well, tell her, you know, food's on the way, don't you worry. And then, yeah, she'll help us.
He said he will organise some food.
Oh, you are a lifesaver. Here, you may use the passageway. Next time, just say chops and gravy.
Chops and gravy.
Chops and gravy.
So again, it's an unfortunate story, this. You know, bloody poor Gifford Abbott's putting all the work in for her. And then in the next one, she's like, oh, dashing cadogan, oh, I love circus. It's all poor Gifford. So yeah, here we go, into the clock tower, and the clock tower courtyard is just right there. So it's actually quite a good and useful one, this one. Next up, Percival
presume you'd
Pratt.
like someone to
He's
reduce
a
the pain you're
Pratt.
in.
So here we are outside Percival Pratt. And trust me, he's a Pratt. He speaks in riddles, he thinks he's fun and cool. He's just a bit annoying, really. And he's going to send us on a very wild goose chase here.
Let's get to the library.
Hi, can I use your shortcut, please?
Seek the man with faces 3.
Seek the man with faces free.
What does that
He'll
mean?
say what to bring to me. So, as it obviously, when I was younger, always stumped me this one like, who the bloody hell is faces free? Well, I'm going to show you. So if we run up to the 7th floor, yes, all the way up there to the 7th floor, floor 7 right here, there's a portrait up here who claims he has faces free, but he doesn't. He has 2. So I don't know where it's come from, but he's the man of faces free. You know, God knows, he's just a bit of a nutter, really. So if you just run round, so this is where the room requirement is. If he's come down here from the room requirement, he should be to the left. He is. So here he is.
Do you know Percival Pratt's
This is
password?
man of faces free.
Writing riddles again, is he? I'm afraid I don't know. Try asking Professor Basil Fronsac.
So he's like, no, do I heck? Go and speak to Professor Basil Fronsac. And again, if you're not good with names, Basil Fronsac was the guy who first helped out on the 2nd floor. So we got to run down there now. It's like, oh God. Well, hopefully he knows. I mean, he seems a pretty wise man. You know, he knows what he's doing, I think. But no, he won't be. He's like, no, your adventure will take you off to there. He's like, oh, why don't you know? You're supposed to be a wise
like
man.
someone to reduce the pain you're in.
Yeah, Hermione, you know what else I'd like? To get these portraits, actually. You know, hence the video. This video is about the pain in Harry's hand. It's all about portraits. More important. So come on stairs. Please. I'm getting dizzy walking around in circles. Thank you. And then we'll run. And run down these stairs. Almost there. It's a massive Hogwarts now, you know, compared to what it used. It's actually sometimes just take a little bit just to get it right. It's like, oh yeah, forgot how crazy this grand staircase and stuff like that. So, here he is, Professor Basil Fronsac.
Do you know the password for Percival Pratt's portrait?
Ever inquiring, Mr. Potter. That's good to see. Well, your voyage of discovery will need to take you to the shepherdess on the second floor landing.
Well, now I'm going to tell you the most infuriating part. He goes to the second floor landing. He goes right there where the bloody shepherdess is. But if you speak to him, he's like,
Are you sure you don't know the password?
you just ask him about the password. Improve your memory, Mr. Potter. I know, I want to go through you now. I don't care about the password. But no, unfortunately, we can't go through him to get there easy. But thankfully, if you've already got Gifford Abbott over here, you can go through him, and it does make it slightly easy in a way. So, go through good old Giff, and then if you run straight down over here, you will come to, like where the herbology area is, just in there, and she's just up the stairs. So again, you come in here, boom, up these stairs. She's right here on this landing. And yeah, again, you might not know who the bloody hell is this shepherdess. It's a painting. It's not exactly a portrait, and you can't. It's not exactly you can talk to any portrait in this game.
Me? No. Now that Google Stump fellow, you know, in that hall near the viaduct, he's a portrait with answers.
And again, you might be going, Google Stump fellow. No, me. Well, he's in the viaduct. She gave us the area, and again, it's a bit of a long-winded way to get there, but we'll use this way. It's probably the fastest way. So come out of this door, and what you want to do is just sort of like run round the inside of this corridor of the Transfiguration Courtyard. So come down here. This door's the Transfiguration Classroom. The next door we'll see is where we need to go in. I've mapped this castle out with the back of my head. You know, I got like back of my hand. So up here we go, and then if we take a left, Harry, run down here. I don't want to go to the library yet. I'm having fun. I'm going to see the Google Stump fellow. And you're thinking, surely now, this guy must know it. We're on like the 4th or 5th portrait. It's like, come on, mate. Just know it. Know it. Hiya, mate.
Do you know the password for Percival Pratt's portrait?
Well, I did. Which is to say, I have known the answer to that, but I don't know it now.
Bloody hell, these lot conspiring against us on purpose. Like, doing it, you know, this is an inside job. They've had a portrait meeting for this. So, yeah, he did know it, but now I don't. So we've got to go and speak to Gifford Abbott. I mean, the most annoying thing is he actually doesn't know the password. But if you've played before and you know Gifford Abbott knows, you just, you know, you can't just go and speak to him straight away and ask the answer. No. You must go on the wild portrait chase before getting to him. So we'll run outside. Along we go. We'll get the answer and we'll go and speak to that Percival Pratt. And yeah, give him the answer basically. So inside. Come on, Harry, push open big heavy doors.
Do you know Percival Pratt's password? Does that mean yes or no?
You're on a quest, are you not? Well, I shall not fail you. This password is absurd. That's the password, not a description of it. Well, both actually. Oh, absurd.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. You're mad, all of you. But there we go. We've got his stupid, absurd password, and we can go and give it him now and rub it in his face. And then he takes you down to the boathouse, which, you know, you might want to save some time, but honestly, I never use it because when I play this game, obviously I like to explore down to that area and then come up that area to explore more. It's just the way I play. So yeah, it's just doesn't help me much, but it's part of a collectathon and it's part of it also. Let's say hello.
This password is absurd.
Let's go and see the boathouse.
Solves the riddle. Well done, you. It seems that now.
Okay, yeah, I don't need you to spout riddles all the time, mate. Just let me through. Let me see the boathouse, and then I'll be on my way. So
this
speak to him.
password is absurd.
Yet now it has occurred, and so I must be stirred.
Perfect. And there you go. Boathouse. Harry almost kills himself. On to the next one, which will be the Astronomer. So next up on our list is the Astronomer, and this is one of the tasks you have to do, and you will get this portrait because it's part of the DA, recruitment DA, and it's for good old Hannah Abbott, who's a bit stressed and a bit paranoid. So I find her right at the bottom of the grand staircase. So if we just come over here and have a look at Hannah Abbott, she is A, B, C, D, F, G, right here. So you know, you find her right at the bottom of the grand staircase, and we'll speak to her.
Hi, Hannah. What are you doing?
I need to think, to remember. Oh, I'm never going to finish my revision.
Well, we can help you with one subject. We're having our first Defense Against the Dark Arts meeting.
Meeting? Umbridge's bands clubs. She'll see us going there. I'll fail my OWLs. I'll be expelled. We'll all be expelled.
It's all right. We're going to use a secret passage to get...
Are we wrong? Oh, great. You can show me where it is. No, I'm joking. That's what I'm here for, to show you where it is. But yeah, she's definitely not stressed or anything like that. So, what you need to do is find a passage. So if you come around the stairs, miraculously, there is one right here, and he's called the Astronomer. So, here we go. He's right here. He's got a cool little French accent. Speak to him. He just gives you the password. It's easy as pie.
Do you know where there's a secret passage from here to the 7th floor?
Yes, of course I do.
I am the guardian of the passage.
Great. Can you let us
Perfect.
in? My password is scurrilous scoundrel.
Scurrilous scoundrel. Can we use you now?
Password?
Scurrilous.
Yeah, we can. Perfect. So I'll let Hannah know. But this one takes you from the very bottom to the 7th floor. Isn't that amazing? So that's one down. We're going to be on to the Slytherin one now, and she's just a bitch. So, just from where we left off on the last one where Hannah was, we're still on the bottom, and we're going through this door here, which leads to the dungeon corridor, and Miss Slytherin Witch at the end. Oh, she's just so delightful. So obviously we need to speak to her to set the mission off, and sometimes I forgot to do it, and then I've done the rest, and it's like, oh god, I've wasted so much time.
Is there a secret passage behind your portrait?
And what is that to you, boy? You are not Slytherin, so you cannot pass. Unless you have the password, of course.
No, I don't.
I thought not. Still, you could try asking some...
Yeah, I'm sure you would. I know your sarcasm.
I'm sure they'd be happy to help.
There we go. I know you're sarcastic, sorry. There we go. So, what we need to do is, we need to run all the way up to the Gryffindor common room, because, yeah, no Slytherins are going to let us, you know, you speak to a Slytherin, they're not going to give you the password. No. This, along with Percival Pratt, easily the two hardest in the game. This is probably the hardest one, because, you know, it doesn't give any inclination of what you're supposed to do, and what you do, it's not like you stumble on it by accident. So, let's just get up to the Gryffindor common room. And what I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to be starting a mission with Ginny, just because it always seems nice to coincide this one with her mission too, because yeah, it's just a good one. Come on, here we go. Almost there. You know, it's a bloody long way the 7th floor, so in we go to Gryffindor common room. Harry, yeah, I'm just going to skip all the dialogue because her task is just for the DA, and obviously her brothers are in trouble. Silly brothers.
Umbridge just confiscated some of Fred and George's things.
Of course it's not going to let me.
Filch thinks they're bottles of love potion.
What's Fred and George doing with love potion?
It's not love potion, you troll. It's doxy venom for the skiving snack boxes. We've got to get those bottles back, or Fred and George will be expelled. They're in Umbridge's storeroom. Harry, can you use your invisibility cloak?
Invisibility cloak. That's why we're doing this mission as well, because that's what we need. The invisibility cloak. I mean, it's back in this game. There's no sort of catch with it. You know, you don't run out. You don't need tokens. You know, people can't detect you. No, you're just invincible with it, as the invisibility cloak should be. So, what we need to do is, oh, not Harry, I need you to go into that bedroom, your dormitory, sorry, because I need you to get the cloak, which is right here. So open it up.
I love this.
He loves this thing, I love it too. Let's get it on. And what we're going to do now is basically stalk some Slytherins to get the password. And then I'll pause, do the mission, and then we'll go and see her once I've got the cloak off. So,
someone will see us.
You do move a bit slow, but it's worth it. So quick, come on, I'm going to run down the next floor. Twist. No, this one's got a twist instead. Obey me, staircase. Come for me. I'm your master now. There we go. So we go run all the way down. And yeah, you just got to listen to some Slytherins say the password. do the password, say the password, have the password, all that jazz. And then yeah, we'll be moving on to, I'd say, the guy in the library, the little elf man in the library, I think will be the next one. And then yeah, we haven't got too many left. We've got what, after this one, maybe 4? Library guy, 7th floor guy, Boris the Bewildered, Earwig guy. Yeah, that's 4. We've only got 4 left after this, so we're doing pretty good, if I say so myself. So let's just run down here, run up here, run down. It is a bit of a ball ache to get there. Obviously, we can't use any shortcuts, anything like that, because we're invisible, which is just for joy. The only downside of being invisible, I guess, is this. But we're finally here, and when you go through this door, the cutscene ensues. So again, just massively important, you do have to have spoken to her before this. You can't not speak to her, because this cutscene won't be here, and I've done that a few times when I've played. I'm like, oh god, I forgot. And yeah, you've wasted a journey. So just make sure you do speak to her beforehand. And yeah, just follow these, just don't get too close.
Can you remember the password?
No, just make sure there's no earring. Yeah, you don't know I've got an invisibility cloak. I mean, I'm literally a grey blob at the moment, but still, I'm not casting spells. Shut up.
Password?
Slytherins are supreme.
Ah, Slytherins.
Oh, what a delightful portrait. A racist portrait at Hogwarts. Whatever will you do next? So, what I will do, I will be back once I've completed the mission. I've got the cloak off, and we will confront her with the password. So, I'm back. Cloakless this time. We're on the dungeon corridor. Let's go speak to her and tell her the good news that Slytherins aren't so supreme.
Slytherins are supreme.
What? I didn't understand yet. There's not a lot you understand, is there? You Dumbo. I actually forgot there's another portrait as well, which is the Google Stump fella. So we're actually going to go do him right now, because I'm going through to this dungeon area anyway. So, she opens up, it takes you, like I say, spoiler alert, to the dungeon. So there we go, that's another one done. Let's go on to the next one. So here we are in the viaduct, and we've got good old Google Stump fellow over here. You know, Google Stump fellow. I don't even know what his name is. He's just called Google Stump fellow to me. So let's get his. So he goes from the viaduct to the first floor. Okay, him's disappeared. There it is. Back on. Don't you hear when your game disappears?
If no one knows the password, then no one can pass that way. So you're not really doing your job. But if you want to tell me the password...
Yes, well, I have to say that makes more bally sense than anything I've heard in a long time. But I can't tell you with this lot around. You'll have to get rid of everyone.
Why are there so many...
So we've just blown this guy's mind like, what? Oh yes, that is true. God, if people don't know the password, I'm not doing my job. So, all you get to do is just point your wand at these stinking Slytherins. Look, go away, you. And you. What are you doing here? Oh, you're a Ravenclaw, but still, get out of here. And then you go back to him, and he'll tell you the password, which is Vili Venturus Unus.
It is Volo Venturus Unus.
Volo what?
It went to be alone. So there we go. Like I say, he goes to the first floor, which we'll just go through to. And now it is on to the guy in the library, the little elf man in the library. So see you there. So here we are in the library, and we're going to talk to this little guy over here.
Oh, Harry Potter, you always think you are. Everything, always in the paper, you are.
Yeah. Only most of it's not true.
Not true, not true. It's in black and white, isn't it? Gotta be true. Man, it's been days since I've seen a paper.
Yeah. Can I use the shortcut?
Yeah, I can't be bothered speaking at you, mate. I'll just get past you.
Only. Mine, I could make an exception. You tell me what the headline of the Daily Prophet is today.
Alright then, let's go. So, this guy wants a paper. The only place you're getting a paper in this place is in the Great Hall. So we're going to run down the Great Hall, and basically we're going to set some owls free to get our paper. We'll do anything we can to get this paper. So through here we go, and down, and down, and down, you know. We'll just quickly get in there. using our already unlocked portrait shortcuts, which is perfect. And yeah, let's go in. Go into the Great Hall. I mean, we'll probably hear Angelina scream, but that's not important, trust me. That is not important. What is important is we get rid of this cloudy sky first of all, and the way to do that is all through Dumbledore's sort of like speech stands, this thing here. So first of all, use the pulsar on it. There you go. Then next thing is use Accio, and the owls come and the paper will be dropped, which is just perfect if you ask me. Absolutely perfect. And we'll just grab that paper, which normally drops on the table, but it's dropped on the floor today. What a careless owl. I've never seen it drop from the floor before. Like I say, it's always on the table. What a careless little owl. But yeah, it's right there on the floor. Tragic demise of Ministry of Magic worker Boris the Bewildered. Of course, he dies actually afterwards, or after Christmas in the books, but it's still cool that he got, you know, a mention in this one. And now what we can do is run. Down we go. Not down, up we go, sorry, to the library to give this guy the good news that, you know, he's got a paper, if that's good news for him. I'm happy for him, sort of thing. I'm happy for him. So, studious success. Yes, a healthy mind, an inquisitive mind, we get it. And what we'll do, we'll run back straight to him. Hello, not you. Hello, you.
Tragic demise of Ministry of Magic worker.
Oh, boring.
Boring day, ain't it? Okay, the passwords. No news is good.
No news is
Alright,
good
man. I'm
news.
so sorry. It's not as exciting. Like I say, this guy leads to the 4th floor. I'm not mad. I keep telling people I'm not mad, but no one ever believes me. And there we go. 4th floor here. So next up, we're going to be going to near the Herbology greenhouse. That's where we're off to. Where there's a mad guy who likes boiled beetles. So here we are, just outside the Herbology greenhouse. Just right here is the Herbology, you know. You come out here and you see this crazy man, and I want to go through his portrait because he goes to the 5th floor.
Are you guarding a shortcut?
Not telling you. Not with him.
No, I'm not telling you.
Oh, no.
Don't want to. Don't make me.
Him. Over there. Can't you see him? I don't want to.
That's not very polite, is it, friend? But there we go. So, what we're going to do is, gives you a bit of a hint, we can cover him up. And the way to do that is just to use Reparo on this statue, this shining armour, and also this shining armour here. There you go. Oh, no, that one's fallen over. To get rid of the creepy eye, to be fair, it is pretty creepy, isn't it? I won't want to look at it either. And there we go. But then again, it's a sentient painting thing. It's now just covered by that. I won't want just that covered. But there we go. This guy does, and he's a bit ridiculous. He's laughing. He's going, oh, woo, I've won. He's just a bit of a mean guy, but there we go. I don't know what he's won of. Is he a flaming earwig? Boiled beetles actually have the print, but yeah, I don't know what he is. But we've done it. Say flaming earwigs. They're everywhere. Oh, everywhere. And this leads us to the 5th floor. So just out here, boom. We've got 2 left now. Next one I'm going to go for is the man with faces 3, who was one of the portraits spoke to for Percival Pratt. He's up on the 7th floor, so I'll see you there. So here we are on the 7th floor, just outside where we've seen him before, you know, when we get Percival Pratt. So we speak to him. We want to use his shortcut, but then he starts talking himself being all weird and pretty strange, to be honest. I don't like it. It scares me.
What you're talking about?
Can't I talk to all of you?
You could, but it wouldn't do any good. If you could find where I am, then I could let you in.
I have to find you. Right.
Okay, well that was weird and definitely not creepy at all. You have to find him, whatever that means. So basically, there's not 3 of them. It's a bit of a letdown. There's only 2 of them. But, you know, he's a bit of a weirdo. He likes to think there's more than... Oh, I'm going the complete wrong way. Might help if I do go the right way. We need to go into the 4th floor. So if you've unlocked the library guy, you can go through him onto the 4th floor. Or if not, what we'll do is we'll go through this guy. Oh, his camera's glitched out. Not supposed to see that, I don't think. Into here, and we'll just go on to the actual 4th floor itself. I don't know if this was even quicker, because we were only 3 floors up, we now need to go 4 floors. So we'll see if it's actually any quicker at all, or if I've just shot myself in the foot and being a bit of a moron. So let's just run. Stop here, you know, gotta wait. Oh, how dare they make us wait. Then run up again, then run up to the 4th floor. The door's right here. Rarely ever come through that door actually. That, you know, going a long way around just for this walkthrough. And then, yeah, that guy, we got him just a bit earlier, a little elf man over there. He has one of the portraits. So yeah, there you go. And then if we come up these stairs through this door, and what we need to do, the guy's covered in cobwebs, so we just need to get rid of the cobwebs for him. And we've saved him.
Excuse me, have I found you?
What I should have done is, if you speak to the first guy first, he's like, oh, if it was, you can go, I found you, but like, if that's that easy, I could have done it myself. I should have done that. Actually, I do it in the walkthrough, but yeah, there we go. I'm a bit disappointed in that. And obviously, like I say, we had to find him, so you know, at least to the 7th floor, you know, 4th floor, to the 7th floor. There we go. So, there's one more to go now. It's Boris the Bewildered. So let's get him. So here I am on the 3rd floor corridor, and when you run past this, you'll see this crazy guy here. So in the books, Boris the Bewildered is actually like a portrait statue sort of thing that guards the prefect's bathroom, and you can get, say, a pine fresh to get in. But in this game, Boris the Bewildered's a portrait. Oh, he's just here on the 3rd floor, and he's a crazy guy. He's got a bit of dementia, unfortunately. So we'll speak to him, and this is the last portrait. And actually, again, next to the Slithering one, probably the hardest one in the game. There's 3 hard ones. This one, Slithering Woman, and Percival Pratt, the Pratt. But let's speak to him.
Excuse me, do you guard a secret passage? Hmm? Do you guard a secret passage?
Yes, I do. But I haven't heard the password in, must be 50 years. Yes, 50 years. Unless you know someone who might have been here 50 years ago, you might find it difficult to get my password.
So, we need to find someone who was here 50 years ago, and what's really annoying is his portrait leads to someone who we'll go speak to. He's right outside there. So who do you think, what happened at Hogwarts 50 years ago? The Chamber of Secrets, well, 53 years ago now. But still, we need to go and speak to Molly Myrtle. I mean, Dumbledore was here, McGonagall wasn't. Neil Headless Nick was, but I doubt he uses many portraits, you know, being dead and all. So, we need to get to Molly Myrtle's bathroom. Best way to do it is to go through Gifford Abbott over here, you know, because we can't go through Boris the Bewildered, because we don't know his password yet. So, we need to go speak to Molly Myrtle. Come up this way, so just up from his portrait. So, when you're coming, turn sort of right. Through this door here, we can get to Molly Myrtle's bathroom, or you can use the Marauders map, but I just never do because I'm a bit of a guy who's like, oh, I know everything, me. Anyway, I actually do, because, so yeah, what's annoying is, look, right there, Boris the Bewildered comes out, but we need to be here, come into the bathroom, and Molly Myrtle's just floating about like, ooh, I'm dead, mop. Let's speak to her.
You were here at Hogwarts 50 years ago, weren't you?
Yes, why? Do you
Yeah,
want
I
to
do
make
actually.
fun of me?
Fun is so bad.
I want to know if you ever used the secret passage behind Boris the Bewildered.
Why? Do you promise to come back and visit me if I tell you the password?
Yes, of course.
It's forget me never. I hope you never forget me, Harry.
Of course I will.
Harry, don't say that part out loud. She's only right in front of you. She's dead, not deaf. God. Moron. She's going to start crying and haunting us in a second if you say that again. Anyway, we got the password Forget Me Never, which is obviously ironic because he forgot it. And unfortunately, the other half of him is still asleep because we've not unlocked him. So you can't even tell it to that one. So no, we must run back to the 3rd floor to give him the news. And like I say, this is the last password, so we've conquered all the passwords, which is absolutely perfect if you ask me. We've got them all, got all the shortcuts, you can roam around Hogwarts so quick and fun now, you know, using all of them to your heart's desires, or not at all. Like, I don't really use many of them, but it's still good to have them. And then if we run through this door, come on, let's get Boris the Bewildered done, and it'll be our first trophy. That is in the sort of room of rewards, which I will show you actually. I wasn't going to, but you know what, I will. I'll go and show you and then we'll do the sort of outro.
Is the password Forget Me Never?
My goodness, you know what?
How could I have
think it
forgotten?
is.
I don't
Yes,
know, mate.
yes,
How could you have
could I
forgotten?
have
But
forgotten
there we
that?
go, you have.
Let's see. All I need to do now is... There we are.
And we've got the portrait cup. I've got the achievement. We've got the thing. I'm surprised Mel's not here to talk to us, but thank God she's not. So yeah, like I say, if you go through it, you come out on the second floor area, just near Monument. Oh, here she is. Perfect. I've not visited at all, but I'm going to go up there now, and we'll go and see that trophy.
Forget me.
So here we are in the room of rewards to see our first trophy we've got. I've been waiting for you. Yeah, there's lots of special things. Yes, Hermione, I know. But we're here just to view this one. So this is the portrait cup. It's a nice little thing of the fat lady. So there we go, guys. We've got all the portraits, which has been absolutely brilliant. Like I say, hopefully I've helped with one person with at least one of them, because there are a few difficult ones like Boris the Bewildered or this slithering one, Percival Pratt. But that's why I make these things. This has been the first bonus pack. There's going to be so many more to come, don't you worry. They're going to be flowing like out of your ears, because there's just so many things to discover in this game. It's why it's so fun. But like I say, hopefully I've helped at least one. If you have, comment it down below. If not, just tell me what your thoughts are on this game, stuff like that. Do you enjoy it still? Anything. Do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, of course. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, all that YouTube fun. We'll be back for some more bonus parts, but if you're only interested in the games or story thing, I'll see you around for Half-Blood Prince, which will be coming very soon, I expect. Bye bye.